Even though Ice Spice became very famous quickly, her first album, Y2K, I'm Just a Girl, only sold 20,000 copies in its first week.
Like, but he blowing her back. Think about me cause you know that it's fact. Damn.
After dominating the charts with viral hits and high-profile collaborations, why did her album flop? Was it that her sound wasn't complicated enough? On the other hand, could personal problems drown out the music? Let's look at the shocking reasons behind this big miss. 1. Repetitive production. The same sound all over again.
But yeah, for the most part, Y2K just kind of feels like an album in name and in name only. Ice Spice meeting that bare minimum 10-track requirement just to show that she could. Because even if we are getting 10 songs on this thing, I don't feel like we're getting 10 fresh, interesting, distinct ideas, mostly because the vast majority of everything on this record is so recycled and self-referential. As Miss Spice hits most of these songs with the same flows we've heard again and again and again, same vocal deliveries, same drill-influenced grooves, a lot of third-person references to herself being a baddie, the fact that she's thick, people she's better than or flirting with.
Ice Spice's first record, Y2K, I'm Just a Girl, seems to live up to the high hopes raised by her viral hits and general praise. But there was a clear problem with the record as soon as it got there: the quality. Fans were hoping for a new sound, something that would take Ice Spice beyond her drill roots. Instead, the album sounded too similar to her past hits, making it feel more like a continuation of what we've already heard than a bold new step forward. The album's production was largely handled by Riot USA, the mastermind behind Ice Spice's biggest tracks. While Riot's beats have clearly worked in the past, they didn't offer anything fresh this time around. The drill beats that once worked so well on tracks like Munch and Bikini Bottom felt tired here. This was a missed opportunity to show growth and range as an artist. If Ice Spice is truly looking to establish herself as a major player in the game, evolution is key, and her album didn't deliver that. 2. Shallow lyrics. No real depth in the content.
Appreciate the Jalen Brunson name drop from Travis, but this doesn't work. Track 3, Papa, goes a bit better just because I think it's pretty hard. The beat goes. Verse is just okay though, flow's still kinda loose, you know?
Ice Spice has been known for a long time to write catchy lines that stay in your head. Her songs have mostly been about her image, going to parties, and making fun of other artists. Fans thought her first record would show a darker side, something deeper than the lighthearted themes they had heard in her previous songs, even if those themes did make for a nice viral hit. It's too bad that Y2K, Just a Girl, didn't deliver that. Ice Spice has a unique voice and an undeniable draw, but the way she writes lyrics on the record is different. Self-image, relationships, and living the good life were some of the things she wrote about too often, and her stories lacked the depth that her fans were hoping for. Even when compared to her other work, Y2K didn't show the growth that a record should show. People wanted more from Ice Spice because she stuck to what worked in her hits instead of trying out new ideas and concepts. Many people were let down by the lack of depth. Critics said right away that Ice Spice's first album sounded more like a collection of singles than a cohesive, thought-provoking work. She saw the record less as a work of art meant to reach her audience or show off her full potential, and more as a mix for the people who already listened to her. 3. The timing. Why the album was doomed from the start.
Somebody potentially creeping in the top 5, Miss Ice Spice, who just released her debut album on Friday, Y2K. 10-track album that features 4 previously released singles. Did a first with Central C, Fat Butt.
Give me the light.
Think you the shit.
Yeah, thank you the shit. Give me the light.
Yeah, think you the shit. Hey, give me a light. She also has features from Travis Scott, Gunna. Big release for Miss Spice. How we feeling about the album?
One of the main reasons Ice Spice's Y2K didn't do well was the timing of its release. Putting out an album around the holidays can be risky, and Ice Spice's group didn't quite get it right this time. As December came around, people were busy with holiday parties, year-end wrap-ups, and of course, Christmas music. Because of this, it was hard for Ice Spice to get the attention she needed, even with all the excitement surrounding her first record. The holidays are a rough time for the music business because people are more likely to listen to their favorite holiday songs than to start a new record. Due to the busy holiday season, Ice Spice's record had to compete with records from better-known artists and albums that people were already expecting. The record didn't have the effect it should have, even though there was a lot of hype before it came out. The holiday season drowned out the album's release, and even people who were excited at first found it hard to connect with the songs. Timing is very important in the music business, and Ice Spice's team missed the best chance. 4. Personal life drama, Central C, and leaked messages.
Her love life. That was until her recent collaboration with British rapper Central C that set TikTok on fire. When asked about her dating life, she confirmed she was seeing someone but declined to provide details.
When an artist's personal life becomes a bigger talking point than their music, that's a major red flag. The trouble in her personal life, especially her rumored relationship with Central C and the leaked text from her ex-best friend, was bad for Ice Spice's reputation and took attention away from the release of her album. Fans and the media focused on her personal life instead of Y2K, Just a Girl, which made the music that should have been the main event less important. Online, the leaked messages, which included private conversations about Ice's relationships with Nicki Minaj and Central C, caused a stir. The media's attention shifted from Ice Spice's record to the problems in her relationships, making her the target of a storm. Some fans were upset about the leaks, but others took to social media to express their shock and question her honesty and openness. 5. Branding issues. Is Ice Spice just a meme? There's no doubt that Ice Spice is one of the most recognizable faces in the music business right now. But there's a looming question. Is she a legitimate artist or just a viral sensation? A lot of people are talking about her. Even though her TikTok videos and events that became memes helped her become popular, her brand hasn't fully grown into a professional musical identity. The issue is that Ice Spice's fans find it hard to see her as anything other than a joke because her picture is so closely linked to internet culture and going viral. When you first start your job with viral events, it can be hard to let go of the persona that got you there. A lot of people keep up with Ice Spice through her social media, but this has made many people wonder if she has what it takes to make a living as a real artist. Her brand, which is mostly based on going viral on the internet, didn't work well with the more artistic goals of her album Y2K. 6. Streaming and sales. Why numbers didn't add up. In the age of streaming, album sales aren't the only measure of an artist's success, but they still matter. Ice Spice has a huge fan base on the internet, so the fact that her album only sold 20,000 copies in its first week was disappointing. Even though Ice Spice had millions of fans on social media, it was hard for her to turn her internet fame into real album sales. The fact that she has a strong online following, even though her records don't do very well, raises serious questions about how the music business currently defines success. Even though streaming has changed how people listen to music, record sales are still important. Ice Spice's streaming numbers were fine, but they didn't match up with how much activity her Instagram and TikTok accounts showed. The math didn't work out. Ice Spice became famous through videos that went viral, but when it was time to release a full-length CD, there were no sales or plays. It's your turn now. What do you think caused Ice Spice's debut album to fall short? Was it the repetitive sound, the timing, or did the personal drama distract from the music? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And if you're loving these breakdowns, hit that like button and share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive takes on the biggest names in music. We've got more stories coming your way, and trust me, you won't want to miss what happens next.